Greetings, everyone. Well, day 4 about to get underway. I'm going to get out there and do my 10K run. It's a little bit cloudy again. It was raining earlier, and now it looks like they kind of broke. The only thing is, here, being right on the coast, those clouds rest and form right out there over the water, just off the coast here. So I'm a little worried that if I get into the run, like within an hour of running and also doing the calisthenics, that those clouds are probably going to roll in like they did yesterday. They kind of broke up. I thought I was going to be clear. I thought I'd be able to run. It'd be okay. It is a beautiful day to run. Feels good outside. Overcast, a little bit of mist, a little wet like it was yesterday morning. I just don't want to get back out there and get soaked again like I did. So it was nice. If I was just doing the run, that would have been okay. But then going into the gym, after being drizzled on and sweating like I was, my shoes were soggy and soaky and sweaty. Everything was wet. It was a hard workout, and it made it hard in the gym. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the gym. I'm going to get on the treadmill. I'm going to do a 1-hour run. I like running on treadmills. They're okay. I kind of really just let my mind go and just enjoy the run, but sometimes I really do just like to be outside running because I can see where I'm going. I see how far I've been, that's sort of like a reward. But nothing wrong with running in the gym on the treadmill. But running on a treadmill, I could do that for hours. So usually what I'll do is I'll put it on a small incline, like say a 1.5 or 2.0 incline, which is not a big incline. When I run straight on a treadmill, it feels like I'm leaning over anyway. So it kind of feels like I level out. So 1.5, 2.0 incline, and it's pretty easy. I can run and run and run on a treadmill. But I do get I'll get a good calorie burn out of it. I don't think it'd be as much of a calorie burn as if I'm on the road, but I'll still get a good calorie burn anyway. And that's what the goal is to get in the 1-hour 10K run, get in all the calisthenics, get in the weights, do that time out there. No doubt I'll be burning calories. Also, I came in this morning, the weight loss has really started. I'm 175, so I'll be going into this run at 175. Didn't put any weight back on. Yesterday, I went to the galley and I actually had chili cheese tater tots. I just saw everything. I was like, I gotta put some food on. I'm gonna have to do some carbs. I'm gonna have to do some bad stuff. So I had a big hot dog. They had cannonball zinger sandwiches, which is like a sub sandwich, meatball sub, and big hot dog, and got the tater tots, plenty of carbs there. Put chili and cheese on it, and it was delicious. Ate it up, even got myself a nice piece of cake. Came over here and I thought, okay, I should be able to at least maintain that 176. Remember, I was 180 starting this whole thing off at day 1. Immediately dropped a lot of weight. Thought I put it back on, at least most of it. Didn't come anywhere close to 180, stayed around 176. Lost again the next day, 173. Struggled to get up to 176, lost again because I'm running again. Now this is day 3. I've gotten down below 175 twice, and now I'm coming in and I'm 175. I haven't even gotten back up to 176. The fat is burning off for sure. And I'm not going to keep eating like that. I'm just eating. That was just a yesterday thing, just at lunch. I can't keep doing that because I put on the bad weight that I don't want to put on. It was really just a way to sustain myself, get some carbs in me, and help keep me from going too low. Because that's even with eating that, most of the calories I'm going to be taking in from the bad foods, still just going to get used in fuel. So I still do have my protein snacks back here, and I got the pistachios that I've been eating. I was munching on those last night to kind of help me get a little bit more calories in before I went to bed. Hoping I'd come in at least being at 160, so didn't quite reach it. Definitely going to eat a little bit more today. So anyway, I'll be in the gym and be on the treadmill, and I'm gonna be indoors all day. I'm not getting out in this again. So see you in a bit. Greetings, everyone. Rogue here. So day 4 completed. It wasn't a hard day at all. It was raining this morning, as I said, when I first got started. So I didn't go out to the road. I didn't run, mainly because I was just worried about getting rained on again, like I had the day before. And then going into the gym, just soaked, shoes soaked, and I gotta let those dry. So I ran on the treadmill. I like to run on the treadmill. From time to time I'll get on there, but I like to put it on like a 2% incline and get it up to about a 6. I start off at about a speed of 5. worked my way up to 5.5 and eventually 6. So run for an hour, and then I got all my calisthenics in, did my weights, ended it with the 500 crunches of abs, and weighed myself before I got started. So I was 175 coming in today, and that's waking up, coming over here with nothing in my stomach. That's a fresh weight right off the bat. Where I was starting off this whole endurance challenge at 180, maybe even just a little bit more. Now I'm coming in. It's only been, today was day 4, and I'm on at 175 pounds. And I've been eating like crazy, strictly saying the protein, with the exception of yesterday. The reason why I ate what I did yesterday is to try and just pack on a few more pounds. I don't want to lose too fast. But today I did the same thing. I went in and got meat. I stuck with protein. I did the calorie deficit in the morning. I went ahead and had my oatmeal this morning, and I had a protein shake after. So that was 130, 150 calories going out into my workout this morning to start my day off. Coming in and having a 120 calorie protein shake after the run, and then going and having a good 200-300 calories probably worth of protein, worth of meat. So I had chicken breast. I got 5 boiled eggs, so that will fill you up, or at least it puts food in your stomach. The only thing with the boiled eggs is that they are very low in calories. I probably only got about 100 calories out of all 5 eggs combined. And then I had some sausage too, and that was it. And a beef patty, I think. There's a beef patty in there. So we'll see how I look on weight. If I keep sliding, it was like it was a big drop right off the bat. And I really didn't worry about it because I've dropped that weight before like that, and I usually just drop in water weight. It comes right back when I eat and I drink all my fluids. That was pretty significant, but I didn't get all the way back up. When I came in the next day for day 2, I was only 176. That's a difference of 4 pounds. And I thought, okay, maybe I'll just add that weight back on today, and didn't really think much about it, and kind of got a little bit worried when I looked at my weight in the gym on day 2 and I was at 173, knowing that now I got to fight to work my way back up to get to 176, which I did. And then day 4, yesterday I ran, I was 176 again, so I didn't lose anything. I stayed where I was, came in 1 pound lower today, 175, and only went down to 174, I think primarily because I ran in the gym and was on a treadmill, so there is air blowing, there's air conditioner in there, there's fans, don't sweat nearly as much, so no surprise that I didn't lose 2-3 pounds, that I only lost like probably close to a pound. I weighed myself after the run and after my calisthenics, and I was 174, so I wasn't like just dropping water weight like crazy on it. But I think maybe I've kind of hit that bottom now. I'm staying right around there. As long as I keep eating, maybe the fat that I've been burning off, and I'm definitely burning off fat. You can already start to see it. I'm already starting to notice, just the same way it was when I was in quarantine for the 2 weeks. After that first week of eating the way they were feeding us, and I was still going out and doing my exercises, I began to notice in the mirror when I'd be brushing my teeth, right, man, it looks like my waist is getting smaller. The love handles are kind of going down. Then all of a sudden the abs started coming out. So kind of seeing that again, even though I'm starting off more trimmed up than I was when I was back in quarantine, and not nearly as heavy, I am noticing that I'm definitely burning some fat. So this is a good way to shred some fat. So maybe that's what's happening, is I shred the fat really fast. I shred that excess weight that I didn't want. And now, instead of getting all the way down like 170, my natural weight would be like 175 if I get rid of the fat, And now maybe I can build up from there. But I only got 3 days left, so I'm gonna stick to it. See how my weight looks on the next 3 days, regardless of if I keep dropping and I really gotta, if I gotta hit the DFAC, the galley over here, and I got to, load up on hamburgers and hot dogs, I'm gonna do it. I'll do whatever it takes to keep at least a pound or 2 up, and but if I can keep eating right, which is what I really do want to do, and doing the exercises, and at the end of this day 7, we'll see if maybe all that excess little belly fat that I have, if it's just completely burned off. That's where I want to be, or at least definitely on my road, you can see it burning off, and I'm staying at that 175, 176, and I can take in more protein. I can do more weight, I can do heavier weight, I can go back to sort of a regular workout and maybe put on some muscle mass so I can get that extra 2 or 3 pounds and be where I want to be. And the reason why I don't really want to go above too high, above 180 or 185, is because it is harder to run when you're heavier. You know, if you're naturally not that heavy, but you're heavy at that moment, it's going to be tougher to run. So you might naturally be 190, but you're weighing 220. You know, it's going to be harder for you to run at 220 than it is for when you're 190. When you're lighter, you can carry that weight a lot better. So when I'm 180, 185, that's sort of a more natural weight for me, for my height. And I feel good, and I can still run, and I feel like I can finish my runs strong. And I can even really kick it in to high gear late in a run if I'm doing a long run. But it's nothing for me to get up in the morning and say, okay, I'm just gonna do a 15-minute run. I'm gonna knock out some exercises, hit some weights, we'll knock out another 15-minute run. I'm not, you know, dragging, trying to force myself to finish off that 15 minutes and not really into it on the second run, you know, and I just don't feel it in the weight room. You know, I got plenty of energy, you know. That extra weight brings me down. So I don't want to go, I just don't want to like try to pack on a bunch of weight. I don't want to lose too much weight. 175 is my natural weight. I'll stay here until I can build it up to 180. And I didn't really build up a good, I was 180 doing it. That was because I was downrange. You know, coming back from downrange, I was up to about 179, 180 when I came in. And that was all food. You know, I did work out while I was down there. I was not exercising nearly as hard or putting in a very good effort. I was just sort of maintaining because there's less resources down there to use. And I definitely was drinking a lot more. So anything you eat, when you drink, your triglycerides go through the roof. Anything you eat, only very little is going to go to muscle. Most of it's going to go to stored fat. So that's what I kind of put on being downrange when I came up. I knew I needed to burn some off, and it wasn't too bad. And like I said, I'm still able to go out and run, do what I wanted to do, and still feel healthy and feel good, you know. Not doing any drinking right now. I do have a couple of drinks at night because they serve, but you can only get 2, you know. So most nights I'll go down to the Thirsty Camel here on base, and I'll get my 2 drinks, you know, 2 wines. Usually 2 wines are best because you're getting fewer calories and it does hydrate you, and it's not bad for you to have a couple of wines at night. And you can just kill those real quick, come over here, kind of have a little buzz, go brush my teeth, go to bed, feeling great, you know, and don't have to worry about, well, I put on a lot of calories, I drank too much, you know. My food here is better, my diet is better, I'm getting plenty of calories. It's just doing these endurance workouts, I'm going to burn so many calories that I'm going to have a hard time keeping that weight up kind of where I want to be, you know. So as soon as this is over, we'll see where we're at. We'll do the comparison before and after. I think you're going to see a huge difference. You're going to notice some belly fat loss in a very short amount of time too. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's the update. Mission complete for day 4, getting ready for day 5 tomorrow. Everybody, good luck with your workouts if you're doing them. Stay healthy, stay fit, and stay positive.